Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Good morning. It's gorgeous out. It's in the low 70s. I'm filming this at 3 p.m. Probably put it up the next morning. Can someone explain this to me? I use a shaver, so all my hairs are the same length, and every time I trim my beard, I always get this one mystery piece going on here. You got your coffee? I got my coffee. Who invented that stuff? Who invented that? Let's take these beans and drink them. Hold on. I'm having a moment. So, the bonfire video was pretty good. If I keep looking down, guys, I'm in Wi-Fi here at the beach, and I'm downloading News of the World from Libby, so I can read that on my tablet. I got this from Adventuring Art. I hope you're doing well, Art. And I got another new book. Oh, what's that new movie coming out? Blood of the Harvest Moon or something like that? I have that to download after this, so it's a pretty busy day. Talking about a bonfire. So there's a part in the video when we see the fire trucks leaving, and the lady here, and I said in my last video, I would imagine it was a false alarm. A lady here doing the cleanup at the beach today told me someone reported that the yacht club was on fire, which is true. So thanks for that information. I just heard from one of my buddies. I'll mention him, my buddy Bubba. I don't know if I'm getting secret fire department information. Someone over on Water Street that we always drive looked this way, saw a big blaze in the air, did not know about the bonfire, and lined that up with the yacht club, which is, a half a mile, 3/4 of a mile further down the water. So they meant well. No big deal. Yeah. That other than some burn marks on the ground, that circle is cleaned up and looking really good. This keeps shutting off. It's a slow upload today. Might have to go to Walmart Wi-Fi. I love having books on my tablet, especially these two books are books I wanted. And the book I'm reading is a James Patterson book called Texas Ranger, and it's okay. But if you read James Patterson books, you can read for 20 minutes, and I swear you'll be on chapter 40. It's pretty bizarre reading. So the weather's been cooler. Sleeping has been so much easier. Last night it got down into the mid-50s. And I had my windows just cracked, and it was actually warm in the back of my truck. I wound up opening up my windows around 5 a.m. And I had a comforter thrown over me, and I wore a t-shirt to bed. So some of you have said you like when I wear shirts that aren't black. I don't know why that would affect you any. I have never watched a YouTuber, the guys I watch regularly, and I say to myself, well, I wish Calvin RV living with the geezer wouldn't wear plaid shirts. So I was trying to remember what type of shirts Calvin wears. And I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I have no idea what type of shirt Calvin wears. Story time with Uncle Bill, I'll see him wear a Chicago Cubs shirt. That's what comes to mind. So, yeah. I didn't know my t-shirt selection. This one says Eagles. Eagles that lost to the Jets. And I'm from Philadelphia. We're used to wearing our support shirts after a loss because we've been losing for so many years. So when we're up a little bit, we enjoy it, but we know it's all going to come crashing down. Everything gonna be all right this morning. Oh, yeah. Woo! I have been enjoying the day. I made a video this morning on Fulton Beach Road and showed some of those poor people's houses. I don't know how they get by. I had a list of questions from trolls. I'm just in too good of a mood where I'll just be telling people to F themselves. Like I won't have any witty responses. I have, I made that video, have you ever had a real job? So I'm really sorry that I found something that I enjoy doing. And you people that like my channel, there's probably a certain percentage that watch every video, and I really appreciate it. There's a lot of people that just come and go if they see a title that interests them. My trolls will watch every video just so they can complain about it, One troll said, I use Luciano as a crutch. That's interesting. That's very interesting. He also complained that myself, Calvin, and Rusty78609 pick on him. And I think when you watch YouTube channels and you find 3 creators that pick on you, it might be time to see a psychiatrist. That's the only thing I can think of that might help you. I don't know what to tell you. I've met so many nice people. Rolf from in town stopped today to say hello. I met Debbie and Elisa yesterday. Very nice people. And I saw Gary. Gary's in my phone as Gary Eggman because I know a bunch of Garys. I saw Gary yesterday at Wally World. Just really nice people. And had my buddy Bubba. I saw a buddy, Jamie, was with the fire trucks last night. I used to work with Jamie. I worked in the office. Jamie is actually a carpenter, and he works. I shuffled papers. So I guess when I worked in an office, I didn't work either. I don't know if I consider like that stuff work. I've had jobs where I've been out in the sun cutting grass and digging a hole and things like that. That's work. That is work. Several people asked me about when I worked at Apria Healthcare, like, what was your best job? And there's 2 ways you can define best job. Like, what job paid you the most and had the best benefits? That was easily Apria Healthcare. I was working, initially I was hired in the collections department, and that was rebilling things properly. There was 1% of that job was calling up someone who owed us money, a patient who owed us money. It's not good for a medical company to call up a sick patient. It's really bad publicity. There's a word, publicity, to harass someone that's dying that owes you money. My job was looking at a claim that was obviously filed wrong, not having a pre-authorization number, and getting a pre-authorization, meaning get it authorized before we provided a service. And sometimes I'd be calling up 8 months after we provided the service to get a pre-authorization. We had a really good department, and the billing department, not so much. The billing department thought they were customer service, meaning the patient got whatever they needed, which is awesome. But what they really lacked was the skill was to make sure as a company we got paid for it. And that job should have been easy. I was making just incredible amounts of money, 401k, accrued sick time, paid vacations, and it just seemed like every 10 months we'd get a new supervisor, and every year we would get a different branch manager. Let's all sit in meetings. I was working on commission. I had a base salary, I was working on commission. I did not want to sit in a 3-hour meeting. I wanted to be out collecting and making money. So, yeah, that job, I hated it. I hated it, but I did it. And then one day they cut all commissions, and which basically cut my salary by about $100,000 a year. But I got a $1 an hour raise. So, yeah, for about a year and a half, I went to work every day and did absolutely nothing. If a patient that I knew needed help, I would help that patient. But I think the whole collections department decided that we were going to show up for the free coffee. So at least with this job, I know what I'm doing. If I see something cool, I point my camera at it. If I don't have something cool, I have to say something cool or make up something cool or just try to be funny. That kind of makes me a kind of a jackass. Hey guys, we didn't ride anywhere. I just had some things I wanted to talk to you about. I think I'm going to head over to the laundromat. Don't worry, I'll get you a 30-second clip. Thanks for sitting along with me today. Thanks for watching.